Hello, I am Leroy Dean.
And this is my religion assessment.
And this is my cat.
Let's begin with the beginning. What is spirituality? Well, you see, spirituality can have many different definitions, so let's look at a few of them. Let's check in here. Kai, can you tell me what spirituality means?
Isn't it about God? Or something like that?
Yeah, that's good. But it's actually not good at all. Think about Buddhists and atheists. They don't believe in God, but can't they be considered spiritual as well? Denya, can you define spirituality for me?
Isn't it about what you believe in and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's good. It's getting better, but it's still not quite specific. Let's look at what Wikipedia has to say. Spirituality is an inner path enabling a person to discover the essence of his or her being, or the deepest values and meaning by which people live. I've also found a quote that I think helps define what spirituality is, and it's from the Dalai Lama. This is my simple religion. There is no need for temples, no need for complicated philosophy. Our own brain, our own heart is our temple. The philosophy is kindness. To put spirituality into my own words, spirituality is a sense of self. It's what helps you define who you are and separate you from every other human being on the world. Spirituality gives you a sense of purpose and being in life. This is why people can be religious. They look towards God for their purpose in life. It's also how atheists and agnostics can be spiritual. All they have to do is look within to find their spirituality.
Now let's look at how people practice their spirituality.
Let's start by looking at the four main classes of people who practice their spirituality. First is the sage. They are the type of people who read books, listen to talks, and talk to other people about their spirituality. Second is the lover. They are the type of people who find spirituality in their feelings by listening to deep emotional music, praying to God, or talking to their friends. And the third is the mystic. They are the types of people who find their spirituality within nature and quiet solitude. And the fourth is the prophet. They are the types of people who find their spirituality in helping others and being part of a community. Now let's look at some people who practice their spirituality. Reading. Meditation. Yoga.
Greetings, sunshine. A D&M with your friends.
Do you ever feel like there's a greater purpose in life?
All the time!
Did you notice something weird about that last one? That's right. Those two women had penises. Just like you wouldn't expect most men to be doing yoga, except for Donovan, but I won't comment on that. You wouldn't expect a lot of women to go out roughing it in the bush or building something in a shed. That's right. Men and women practice their spirituality differently. This is because men and women are so completely different. Women, as a whole, generally like to read or talk about their spiritual beliefs. This is why so much more women go to church when compared to men. Let's look at some statistics. Adult weekly attendance. Married with children, 32% of men go. For women, 39%. Married without children, 19% of men and 28% of women. As a whole, including all men and all women, 23% of men go to church every week, compared to 31% of women. So if less men are going to church, what are they spending their time on? Let's have a look.
Going to the gym.
Shit, help! Help! Oh yeah!
Roughing it in the bush. Or like building something in the shed.
There are similar ways in which men and women practice their spirituality. After all, everybody can pray, and everybody can reflect. But, as you have just seen, there are many different ways in which men can practice their spirituality differently from women, and vice versa. And that is the end of my assignment.
And that is my cat.
Don't, my face it. Don't put that in.
I'm going to...
And by the way, this wasn't started the night before.